welcome to my channel. You are watching Treasures Made from Yarn, and this video is what I have finished and what I'm working on. Now if you probably have already seen some of the stuff I've finished since when I was on vacation. I did a video when I got back from vacation and showed some of the items I already had finished. That is like, oh, not that, this. So I had the scarf done, which was part of the video tutorial for this. And I had this, it's a little wind spinner. And I had made a little octopus, which I had left with my daughter and her family. But another item I had finished, which I don't have, was a wedding gift, which was the reason why we did our trip to Florida. Our son was invited to a wedding, so I made a basket for him to give as a wedding gift. Now the thing is, my son knew these people for a while, but he knew them from online gaming, but he never actually met them in person until this trip. So I wasn't sure how they would receive the basket, but I met the groom and his sons, and I gave him, well, we met over lunch, and I gave him the basket, and he seemed to like the basket. So hopefully the happy couple is enjoying this gift. So now I got stuff that I have finished since I've been back. One thing I don't remember, I did get this finished before the trip, but I don't remember if I showed this. I might have showed this already. So if it is, it's a repeat, but it's a little Mobius fidget toy wrapped around a scrunchy headband, so you can double this as a hair scrunchie. Didn't mean to drop it. Or it's more of a fidget toy. My hair is not long enough yet for this. This won't stay in my hair, but I would rather like pull it out like a fidget toy. So I don't remember if I showed this or not. If I already did, I'm sorry. Or not sorry, but got that. And I finished the cowl, which was a Jada in Stitches pattern, and holy crap, I don't think I meant to make it that long. I wish it was a little wider, because it would fit comfortably. It doesn't fit comfortably to wear it like as a hood, because it didn't get made wide enough, so it kind of chokes me a little bit. I don't know, I think I see this more me using it as a hat or as just a cowl, but I would have to fold it down. So, but I like the colors. It's kind of cool. But yeah, that was crazy long. I think I would only like to have it this long if it was a little wider. Then I could easily fit over it as a hood. But anyway, I have that finished. I think that is all I got finished this week. So it's time to show you what I'm working on. You probably have seen this already a couple times. I do have a video tutorial on how to do this particular. This is going to be ongoing because it is, I'm sorry. This is the Granny Square project. It's a make-along that's running from August through September. Not okay. I keep forgetting. I am so sorry. I keep forgetting the channel. It is Just Another Stitch. It's Connie at Just Another Stitch. So she's doing a make-along, Granny Square make-along from August. That runs through December. And so far I have done one square per day. So yeah, see, I had a little bit from that cowl. I had some little bit of yarn left from the cowl. I was going to use it all, but it was getting to be crazy tall. But I mean, I digress. I did use some of that in here, and that's, I got that one. So next time you see this, there should be 7 more squares approximately on this blanket. So this will be ongoing, and it'll probably get to be too big eventually. It's already getting to be too big to put all of it on camera. But as I mentioned before, I'm not going to sew the squares on. I will join them as I go. That's how I prefer to do my granny squares. I don't like sewing. I would rather put them on. I'd rather make the granny square and put them on as I go. I know that I would rather join them as I go. So, how many times have I said that already? I like to join them as I go. All right. I digress. Let's see, what else I got going on here? Oh, I got a dishcloth. I am doing now the Scrubby Sunday, which is to make washcloths for washing stations for AmericanStarfish.org. Of course, you'll see more of that when I do on the Scrubby Sunday videos, but I do have one started. I think it's a little big. I don't know if I'm going to frog this one or not, because that's kind of big. I guess it's okay if it's big. But all this is half double crochets. That's all that is. So I'll just make that until it's the shape of a square, and maybe put a border around it. I might not. It really is already big. So I should have at least this one done, hopefully, and a few more by Sunday. Be kind of defeat the purpose to have a Scrubby Sunday and not make any dishcloths. I suppose I could still do a video, but the plan is to at least get this one done. And maybe a tutorial if you had seen the one I did this past Sunday, which I didn't label it as on the title. I didn't label it as Scrubby Sunday. I just called it I'm back, because I got back from vacation. There was a small shell pattern dishcloth, and I might make a tutorial on how I did that. Maybe. So, anyway, what else I have? Oh, I started another the Fairyland hat. So I did this Fairyland hat, and I started another one. I am using the Merry and Bright yarn. I had bought this from Joann's, hoping that it would pull like the mistletoe, and so I make more gift bags, but it really isn't. It really didn't. So, but then I was at the time working on this one, and I thought that this would make a pretty good another Fairyland hat, and I think it will. All right, now, you know, if you're doing anything about knitting, all it is right now is the stockinette stitch. So if you know anything about knitting, it curls. If you just do a straight up stockinette stitch, the fabric tends to curl, and I kind of want that. I kind of did that on purpose, because I kind of like it when it curls like that on the hat. So yeah, I will knit this till this, just so you know, these are a size 10. At least I think they're a size 10 knitting needle. Maybe bigger, but I'm pretty sure these are 10s. Anyway, it's 72 stitches. So that will be a stockinette stitch till this measures about 6 inches with, that is with the curl. Maybe if I had laid it out flat, maybe closer to 7. And then I will start decreasing. I'll decrease 2 together at each of the ends of the double pointed needles, and then do 7 rows straight of a stockinette stitch, and then do another decrease, and then decrease, then do another 7 rows, and so forth until I get down to only a couple at the end. And then if I have enough yarn, then we'll just did a crochet little ball on the end, because I really don't like pom-poms that much. But anyway, that is another Fairyland hat. Okay. I did make some progress on this, because I was kind of thinking about finishing it, but then I kind of lost some steam. It's the basket that I'm using, making grocery bags. Coming out. Oh, I took it out. Okay. I did do a few more rows, but I don't know why I did that, but I went down a hook size. I think I went down to an eye, so it started to curl over, so it might look interesting. I don't know how much taller I'm going to make this basket. It might be just, I don't know. I need to make more yarn if I want to make this basket any bigger. But yeah, I did some progress, but not a lot. And I still have the t-shirt that I originally started for Tanks and Tees 2023. That is now long done. Because that was supposed to have been done. I should have had this done by the end of June, which I didn't. I did another t-shirt, but I digress. Anyway, I was working on this while my husband's in physical therapy. I think he's only got 2 more days left of physical therapy. But I'm almost to the point where this yellow stripe is done, and then I have to put in, and then I will make a neck opening, and then start and proceed on to the other half of the t-shirt. So I'm about half done with this. So it's interesting. I don't know. I got to get into the. It says I've been working on this when I'm at his physical therapy, but there's only 2 days left, and I'm not sure. I'll have to try to squeeze this in other times if he's got medical appointments and stuff like that. So but hopefully I will get. I know it's the size 2 yarn. It kind of takes a little bit longer to get this done, but I'll just have to maybe at some point focus on getting this done. And I think that covers everything but my temperature projects. And it's been a hot one this week. It is in the hundreds this week. That's this yarn for my crochet blanket. I think I already have 2, there's 3 rows. There's 1 row that's 100, and it was cooled enough to get to the 90s, and 2 more, last 2 days today and last couple days have been in the hundreds, and I think I'm recording this on Tuesday. You'll see this on Wednesday, but it's going to be hot through Thursday. And yeah. I hope you guys are in that. If you're in the Midwest area where it's going through this extreme high temperatures, I hope you're safe, because it is hot out. Even at night, after the sun is down, it's still hot. So the crochet one is almost always up to date, and I got the knitted one. It's my 100 temperature. Again, I'm working on 2 days at once. So I'm working on the 21st and the 22nd at the same time. So so I'm showing you the wrong side. This is the right side. So yeah, I got 1 day is this little section here. So yeah, I think this half is the 22nd, and then 1 half will be the 21st, which all you see right now is a stockinette stitch. I'll start the cable pattern part. So yeah, these last few days they've been cables. In this last couple days, they're cables. So you only see maybe a little section that has cables, like right here. I'm trying to think. yeah, there's nothing that I'll say all my patterns is like right there and just a little bit right there. So that is my temperature blanket for August. Surprisingly not that far behind, because I usually am. Okay. That is all. That is all my projects for this week. Make sure you stay tuned in a couple of days. I will try to figure out which one of these projects I showed you that I want to finish for Finish It Friday, which will probably at least be a couple dishcloths. Then hopefully then you will see by Sunday for my Scrubby Sunday series. If you did like this video, please get a like. Want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I want to thank you always for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye now.